Welcome class 5 in your science class. As we have completed the chapter, we have written all the questions. Long question, how is soil formed? How can we conserve soil? What would happen if rocks had not broken into tiny pieces of the soil? We have completed all the questions. Now we will write or we will revise some MCQ questions which are inside the chapter. So breaking down of soil. So we will write the MCQ of soil erosion and conservation. Soil erosion and conservation. Soil erosion and conservation. So we will write few of the MCQ. First one is breaking down of rocks into soil particle. Breaking down of rocks into soil particles by rain, wind and sun. So breaking down of the rock particles by rain, wind and sun. What it would be called? Number 1, weathering. Number 2, we will see what it would be. Conservation. And number 3, soil formation. So you will see only the process by which the breaking down of the rocks and the into soil particles by rain, wind and sun, heat of the sun, this process is actually weathering. So what will be the correct answer? It will be weathering. You will write the weathering is the correct answer. Now cutting down, you will see the second one. Cutting down of trees, cutting down of trees on a large scale, on a large scale. What it would be called? There will be, again you will get the 3 alternatives. First one is afforestation, afforestation. Second one is deforestation. Deforestation. And third one is cropping. So what it would be? Cutting down of trees on a large scale, what it would be? Afforestation, deforestation or cropping. So when we are cutting down the trees, that means it is deforestation. So correct the deforestation. Understood? Now we will see the another kind of MCQ. Again we have to go through it. So the insight is here. The removal of third one is the removal of fertile topsoil from a region from a region from a region by wind from a region by wind, rain, by wind, rain or river water. So the removal of fertile topsoil from a region by wind, rain and river water. There are three options we will see. First one is soil formation. Second one is soil erosion. And third one is soil profile. So, the removal of the fertile topsoil from a region by wind, rain or sun heat is actually river water is given here, wind is given here. That means it should be soil erosion. So the correct answer is soil erosion. Now, we will see the next one is fourth one is the repeated weathering over the repeated weathering over thousands of years repeated weathering over thousands of years results in formation of this. Result in the formation of this. What will be formed? If the constantly weathering happens and the rocks become changes into the powder form, so the changes will take place. Ultimately, rock changes into what? It will be form the soil. So the alternatives are soil formation, number 2 erosion, number 3 plowing. So if you know the content, it should be soil formation. Okay, so it will be the soil formation. Now the next one, if we'll see, the third layer of the rock, fifth one is the third layer of soil profile is called this. Number one, topsoil. Number two, subsoil. And number three, bedrock. If we'll see the soil profile, we will easily find out the third layer of the soil profile is bedrock. So the correct answer is bedrock. Understood? Now like this, we can choose many more other MCQ questions. Write them. Sixth one is the root of the plant and trees roots and the plants of these trees go within that layer. So the fourth one is the roots of trees generally reach this layer. Reach this layer. So we will write the answer. You have to choose that. What are the layers? Number one is topsoil. Number two is subsoil. And number three is bedrock. So we know the root of the trees generally reach up till this layer. That is what it would be? The subsoil. So the roots generally reach up to the subsoil layer. Okay. Now next one, if we'll see, construction of embankment. 7. Construction of embankments is a method of this. So why do we construct the embankments? What is the why we do this, and what are the reasons for making or constructing the embankment? So the three alternatives are construction of the embankments is a method of this. This is the method for conservation, soil erosion, soil conservation, deforestation. So what would be the answer? Naturally, making of embankment is the process by which we conserve the soil. So the right answer is soil conservation, not the deforestation. And next one is, which of the following does not cause it is a revision. So we know this all we are doing the revision. And then eighth one is, which of the following following does not cause soil erosion? Number 1 is given deforestation, number 2 overgrazing, growing plants. So naturally, deforestation and overgrazing is not the correct answer. So which one is the correct answer? This is growing plant. It will grow more and more plant. That means we will stop the soil erosion. Okay. So this is growing plant is not the cause of soil erosion. So that's all for the day. And like this, you have to practice for the short answer, and one by one we will revise the other chapters also. So thank you for the class, and please go through it and practice more MCQ questions and more. You should not have to learn the whole things, but you should know the things so that you can write the answers well. Okay. Thanks for the day. Have a nice day.